Outward Bound, 1930. Directed by Robert Milton. Starring Leslie Howard, Helen Chandler, and Alec B. Francis. A group of strangers end up on a mysterious ship sailing through the fog at night, with no clue how they got there, or where they're going.
This film's origins can actually be traced to Broadway, believe it or not. Outward Bound started off as a stage play that was written in 1923 by Sutton Vane. It was successful enough that Warner Brothers acquired the rights to adapt it into a film. The director of the original stage production, Robert Milton, was brought in to direct the film adaptation, with multiple members of the original stage cast also reprising their roles. A majority of the film takes place on the mysterious ship the passengers find themselves on, which is a simple but effective setting. The film succeeds in portraying the otherworldly unease permeating the decks of the vessel as they try finding answers. You really do get a sense of isolation while watching the mystery unfold. The enigmatic ship sets the stage for the compelling events of the film, as the passengers gradually realize they're not among the living anymore, with each character handling the revelation differently. The standout perspective comes from the Reverend, who confesses to questioning his faith and is now faced with the uncertainty of his destination. The cast work well together as well. You really do feel like you're watching a real group of strangers. That sense of authenticity goes a long way towards making the film's unusual premise feel believable. Interestingly, this was an early role for Leslie Howard, before his breakout performance in Gone with the Wind. Now, this isn't something you're going to want to watch if you're looking for a more overt horror experience. It's a thoughtful piece about uncertainty in the afterlife. There's no ghostly visuals or spooky horror imagery here, just people trying to make sense of what's happening to them and trying to figure out where they're going. The premise proved enduring enough to receive a second film adaptation in 1944 entitled Between Two Worlds, demonstrating the lasting appeal of the story's central mystery. It makes sense. It's a timeless setup that could easily work in a modern film with very little adjustment. Verdict: recommended. Book a cruise to the unknown with this 1930s gem. That concludes this week's review. If there's any obscure sci-fi or horror film you'd like to suggest, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure to tune in next time for another thrilling low-budget adventure.